This is Vintage Rob 89 here, and here we are back with the 2018 Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom Velociraptor Blue, Ankylosaurus, and Baryonyx 3 mini dinos. This is it out of the packaging, and something I wanted to just talk about right off the bat, which I find really cool and brings me back to the Kenner days, is this checklist. So, I guess with these figures, blind bags, when you go to Target or Walmart, you could buy these figures individually, and it is a blind bag, but on JP Toys, there's apparently a barcode list that you could use to kind of get the ones that you need. I will post a link. If I don't post it in the video, I'll post it in the comments, but most likely I'll post it in the video. But here's the checklist. So, looking at this, I have the Stego. Okay, zooming in. I have the Stego, Velociraptor, Dilophosaurus, Apatosaurus, Indoraptor, Tyrannosaurus Rex, Velociraptor Blue, Baryonyx, Ankylosaurus, Triceratops, and Stiggy. All these are awesome. They're just as amazing and well sculpted, like these ones that we have here. And then on the back, it looks like these are blind bags because I could tell these are packaged versions. And I know you could still get them loose as well, but I guess Mattel still packaged these. And it's funny because 3 across the row, and this does look very right here. Yeah. It's correct, because Ankylosaurus, Baryonyx, and Velociraptor Blue, and this is right on how I got these in my packaged versions. So, this is the blind bags, which you could track down, because I have not seen these on the shelves packaged. So, it looks like that this could be a different Tyrannosaurus Rex here. So I don't have that one. I don't have any of these on the back. These look obviously much different in terms of sculpting and coloring, but that could all change. And as it says here, colors and decorations may vary. But just to throw it off out there, I do not have the Dimorphodon. I do not have the Posuchus, the Diplodocus, the Spinosaurus, the Ceratosaurus, or the Sinoceratops. So I definitely have to get those, but I have all of them for the most part. I just need, I have all of them on this side, but I just need these, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now, the good thing about these, they're cheap. They're like $2 or $3 each at Walmart, and then tax. So let's just say where I'm from, they're like $5 each, which isn't really that bad and totally worth it. They don't take up much room if you have a shelf filled of other Jurassic stuff on there. But yeah, I really like this. This is something really, really cool. And was something we did not get with Jurassic World Hasbro, that's for sure. So, looking at these are really, really cool. I'm going to try my best to take these out. I'm just going to lay the iPad down for a second here as I take these out, but I am going to talk. These are just amazing, and as I'm looking at them right now, the cool thing about them is that you can, some of the parts on here are posable, which is really, really cool. I don't think I'll be able to show you that feature holding my iPad, but I will show you. And actually, I'll pose one right now for you guys. Okay, let's do that. Yep, there we go. Okay. Yep. I believe these move too. Oh, wow, this is awesome. Yeah, I'll do that. Awesome. Let's see if there's any other posable ones. Yep, there is. Cool. So they all have posable features, and I'll show them to you right now. So we'll start with Velociraptor Blue here. This is really, really cool. you could move its feet. You could pose your feet whatever way you want it. And I posed it kind of having him stand kind of upright on his hind legs as best as he could without falling over. I did that on purpose, but he didn't. He didn't fall over. That was me. But that is one thing I want to talk about, the Mattel line, which Dave nailed down to a brass tack. They nailed down to a brass tack, is the posability on these figures. These figures don't fall over. You could see that they didn't go too crazy with the detail on the feet or the arms. They just put the detail in the right areas, and that is what Kenner did, and I like that. I don't need super detailed figures, at the price I'm paying here. As long as they look accurate to the movie or somewhat close to it, I'm happy. But this is really cool, and this definitely brings me back to the Kenner hatchling days. So we'll put this one to the side. Next one is the Baryonyx. I really like it. Once again, very simple paint. I can't complain at all. It's just screams retro to me, and I really like it. And the other cool thing about this one is you could pose its mouth. As you could see, I moved its mouth up, see? And then I moved it up. So, really, really cool here. Just no other words to say about it, except I'm very happy with it. And, just well done, Mattel. We'll put him to the side as well, or her, because these are all female dinosaurs. Keep forgetting that about Jurassic Park. And last one we have here is the Ankylosaurus. I really love this. This is really cool. The detail's great. One thing I forgot to notice is Mattel did not put the JW logo, which was horrible on the Hasbro toys. So instead, they just put the Jurassic Park T-Rex skeleton stamp. And you will see this on all the dinosaurs that I show you. I believe all of them have them, but I know for the most part they do, as I remember. But you will see this on most of your Fallen Kingdom toys from Mattel and any other lines that come out. But yeah, really cool. You can position its tail. This one was a little bit stiff to move, so I'm just gonna leave it as it is. But I pulled it more as if it's in its striking action, or melee action, or whipping action, whatever you want to call it. But once again, really great. And that's pretty much it. I love these figures. I love these mini dinos. And I think this is what we've all been waiting for as collectors. And, this line took all of us by surprise. I think the majority of us had low expectations, even from the Toy Fair leaked photos. We were excited, but, that all changes, before it's released to stores. And Mattel, in my opinion, did not fail to deliver. I've been happy with all of these. No serious complaints about quality control. The only thing that I have, and I can't really blame them on it either, but I'm just going to give it a solid 9 out of 10, is distribution. I think if the distribution was a little bit more evened out, I would have given this line a 10 out of 10. But I think a 9 out of 10 for a modern Jurassic Park line, I think that's awesome. And honestly, looking at these now much closer and showing you guys, I think this is the best Jurassic toy line that we've had since The Lost World. We have vehicles, we have awesome figures, we have awesome dinos, we have electronic sounds, the scales are right with the figures, and we haven't had that since the 90s. So this is a big step. Now, as you see in the corner here, this is something I'm going to be displaying. But here's a military diver. I like it. I think it's really cool. JP3 has grown on me. But I'm sorry. I think I'm going to go with the Fallen Kingdom figures much better, because, I mean, look at the size of this weapon. It's like bigger than him. And I remember having a few of these JP3 things, and this was a pain in the ass to use. You couldn't, when you pressed on the back, it didn't shoot, or it could break. I think I broke one of mine JP3 figures with this. But, you know, unfortunately, this has grown on me. But, I mean, this is just so much better. And also the hatchling that came with him is probably the best hatchling besides the compies from the JP3 line. So that says a lot. Here, every hatchling I've picked up, and even with the human figures that have come with hatchlings, have been fantastic. I just can't complain. And we're very blessed that Mattel delivered. I'm happy for Mattel. And I can't really, once again, blame them for their distribution errors because of just the demand of this line. And it was crazy to see Star Wars just sit there, and this always selling out, and the ones being left over, the ones that everyone had. But in my area, it was very good with distribution. I'd probably say 9 out of 10. But I think it was a 1 point higher. I wouldn't have been complaining. I would have been said 10 out of 10, but a 9 is good in my book. I'm happy with this. And I think all of you who are Jurassic fans should pick this up. If you have JP3 and if you have Jurassic World, and you want to get these, you could get them. And the cool thing about them too, I think these are going to be worth a lot of money in the packaging as well, because of the popular demand. So that's one thing I could say. But anyways, please check out my other videos, and thank you for watching, and be sure to pick these up, and yes, thank you.